we're back. Welcome, chat. VOD watchers as well. Doing some more red. Bit of a early stream. Not super early, I don't think. It's like 8 AM, but I guess like for some it's a bit early. But this stream could be a very short one if I lose to the double battle right here. Because Silph Co double battles, without knowing Brendan's abilities, could screw me up. As well as just like not knowing well, not like for sure knowing what Brendan will do or what the Incineroar will do, but could be yikes. But based on these three, I feel like I'm pretty confident in this team. Like Dialga. Trying to think if there's like a better answer for Mawile, but it's like Dodrio could be good if I had a way to get it in safely, but I don't really. Like my other two mons don't really have switch out moves. Like if I had slow U-turn, a slow flip turn, then maybe. But my Mawile answers are probably just like these, right? It's probably like those three here. And then, yeah, that's about it. Like, it's really just these three and then Dialga. And I think Dialga overall fits better for the rest of the fight compared to those three. In isolation, if it's just Mawile, then yeah, Torkoal probably clears it. I have rest, I could just go to bed. Click sleep talk, probably shoot a flamethrower or two and take it out or burn it. But yeah, ideally Masquerain scalds the Incineroar, and the whole idea is for me to bully the Incineroar side until it's gone. I'm probably not going to delay this too long. Like, the run kind of gets its start here or it ends here, and then from here you kind of just smooth sailing, I think. Aside from maybe Sabrina. Sabrina's like, if you have the answer, she's easy. If you don't, then like, it can get rough. Especially if you let her set up Trick Room, then you're kind of playing a mini game of like who the Ursulina targets if you don't have that taken care of already. But yeah, my whole premise is to like just bully out the Incineroar side. Like I hidden power ground the Incineroar, Masquerain Scalds, Giga Drain the Primarina if she comes in, but she should go Mawile, so then I flamethrower the Mawile. Go from there. I leave the Gothitelle on the field because quite frankly I don't really care about it. Like with Dialga or Mabostiff, I don't care about Gothitelle being on the field. So that's the plan. If the plan fails, then obviously I probably just lose them on and the run's over. I don't know if it's really worth me continuing as like a regular Nuzlocke. Because like, if you've done a Deathless, then like Deathless is kind of just the new standard for yourself. I could like at that point I'd rather just do hardcore mode, and, like, try something new, or do like Emerald Imperium. I wouldn't just continue this run for normal Nuzlocke's sake. I could keep trying to do a Deathless like Like I lost the death, and then I keep going, see how many deaths I got, but I don't know. Because it would be interesting to see if this team gets, or this box gets past Geo3. I imagine it would have though. Like, I have neutralizing gas, Mandibuzz. I have Skunk Tank. I have Hoopa. Like, those three alone, like, Mewtwo should be answered. I have Oricoil, Compulse, Decidueye to get rid of the sand if I think sand is an issue. Like, I have so many answers for that fight. Like, a good player should get past Geo3. For sure. I even have Ice Scales Mabosstiff if I really want a pure Mewtwo answer. Like, I imagine Mabosstiff kind of sits in front of it, but would have to see. But let's see if I need Venusaur to outspeed anything. 125 speed, so maybe Goldengo if I want. I never outspeed. Okay, so important thing for this fight for me is for Masquerain to take care of the Incineroar. Like, I need Brendan to just scald the Incineroar. He could get fake outed and like, I think 16% Gothitelle. How much does Gothitelle crit do? Because I was watching Gabe's E4 run. It was pretty unfortunate. Like, he got critted 3 times on the Reshiram. That was so sad. See, like getting crit on the same mon as well. Like, if it was spread between the two, then like it probably isn't as bad. But he got critted, landed the blizzards. Like, it's kind of all sorts of bad RNG. Strangely enough, though, like, I don't know. I mean, obviously he's tilted, so I wouldn't blame or like say anything if like he's just saying stuff because yeah, like he's tilted and he's just rambling. But he beat Lance, he beat Agatha, and he beat Bruno. Like, all good. But I don't know if he would have like done champion Deathless. Like, even if he clicks Moonblast on the Lele, like, I feel like it looks kind of sketchy. Like, if he would have gone, like, I don't know if he has anything for the Metagross. Maybe like the Reshiram can eat like 2 Zen headbutts or like a. I mean, there's probably a world where he could have got it. I just don't know. Like, in that instance, if he went Moonblast instead of Draining Kiss, he would have gone in Deathless. Just based on what he was saying. Like, would he have really sent Miraidon afterwards if Yveltal got taken out by Moonblast? He probably would have went Metagross. Could click Bullet Punch, maybe. Reshiram comes in, maybe he clicks Fusion Flare and that's gone. Then he goes Miraidon. Clicks D-Pulse, probably. I would imagine Miraidon clicks like Dragon Pulse on Reshiram afterwards if he revenge kills. So then he would be forced to go into Lele. Maybe Lele clicks Moonblast. But the problem is like he clicks Electro Drift in electric terrain. And like, I don't know if anyone's living that. Like, he had the capability to live it because he used Draining Kiss to stay at full HP for multi-scale. But like, without that, like, I don't know. But on the other bright side, like, I'm not denying he got unlucky. Or like, yeah, like, he got super unlucky. Any player that got crit 3 times in a row for one fight in E4 probably, at least for Deathless, like, for sure loses. Like, it's pretty hard to play around that. Although, like, the funny thing, not the funny thing, but like, The weird thing is that he had the one Mon with the like one move that could have prevented it, and it was like Lucky Chant. Like not a lot of Pokemon get Lucky Chant, but if he taught Lucky Chant to Delphox, like if he just somehow knew, like in the future, that he was gonna get crit 3 times in a row, he could have used Lucky Chant. But it's pretty hindsight. Hindsight's 50-50. But I guess if like your whole plan is around screens, I guess like crit is your lose con, so maybe Lucky Chant is the way, but it is what it is. Like it was super unfortunate, and like I would have accounted for 3 crits in a row in like any of my battles or runs. So I don't know. It was a. I mean, yeah, I don't know. On the bright side, like it was kind of weird. Like if he got the rain team, like was he just cooked? Like Lorelei Kyogre team? But I would not be sure. Yeah, I feel like a lot of his mons were like chipped for like champion though. Like even if he went Moonblast there, he doesn't get recovery. He breaks his multi-scale. And I think Yveltal going for Sucker Punch on the Giratina like was super lucky. Like I think Dark Hole, Dark Aura, even through Light Screen probably kills Giratina at the HP he was at, but he went for Sucker Punch, and I think it was 50-50. In fact, it probably should have been less than 50-50, considering Giratina had a non-attacking move. Like Will-O-Wisp, I think. It was what it was. But like if you went Dark Hole there, breaks Lele's multi-scale and puts it to sleep, I think you lose the same way. I wouldn't say like champion was guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination with like how his team was, like how he played how the beginning went, but it was still like a good attempt by him. Like not that many people get to E4 in the first place, so the fact that he got to E4 was really good. And much luck to him if he continues Deathless, or if he starts another run. Much luck to him in his next run. But yeah, back to this run. I kind of just went on a tangent because like talking about crits. Crit Psychic never takes me out, yeah, or takes Masquerade out, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I need Masquerade to do enough damage to Incineroar. One shot with Scald. Obviously, if the Masquerade doesn't go for Scald, I just lose. Probably. Like, he clicks Fire Punch on me and I'd probably just lose. But I need Venusaur to do enough to Incineroar on the first turn that Brendan sees kill. I have Shield Dust, so he shouldn't fake me out. He could Fire Punch me, but I think he would rather just fake out the Masquerade. If not, like the only way this fails is if like both of us have Inner Focus or something, or Shield Dust, then like, yeah, he's not going to go for fake out, and then I have to like switch out. But I think my moveset is like literally Hidden Power Ground because it hits everything that Venusaur doesn't hit. Giga Drain against the Primarina, and then I think like Protect and like Light Screen probably is probably like would be the moveset. I could run Sludge Bomb, but Sludge Bomb only hits Primarina. If I get low roll Hidden Power Ground, kill. If I go Modest, kill. Maybe I do have to go Sludge Bomb. I need to see how much poison damage is 1/8, 12%. So if I get high roll poison, that procs citrus. And I have to go Papaya Berry because of the psychic from Gothitelle, so I have to go Papaya Berry. So I can't change my item to be like Expert Belt or like Soft Sand. I have to run this. I mean, it'd have to be the lowest roll. Like if he does 62 damage, hidden power ground. 183 minus 62. Because that's what I'm looking for. 21. Okay, so in theory, modest HP ground should always put Incineroar in threat. If I crit the hidden power ground, then I always proc his citrus, and then he's at 75%. Maybe a little bit lower. But let's say he's at 75 because of citrus. It's a very low chance. I think this is probably the best I'm getting. Any lower, like let's say it's 70. Like it has a good chance. So I think I'd probably just go modest. Modest HP ground. Trying to see if there's like moves that I would want to run. I could go Synthesis, I guess. Synthesis might be good to heal. And then Light Screen. I actually like Light Screen, it could be good to mitigate damage for everyone else. Assuming I learn it. I'm pretty sure I learned it. I skip it. Yeah. This is kind of why I want to bring Venusaur. Let me double check, because I am 146. So I am... So it's still 62. Okay, so the -1 special attack doesn't really matter. But yeah, HP ground, Light Screen, Giga Drain. Yep, we're in the thick of it. This is a rough part of Deathless, I think. I think it starts here. If you lose here, then it's like, yeah, the first rough battle. But I think probably it. Just don't know if am I really clicking Synthesis more than 5 times in this fight? I don't think so. I'll PP up at once, but I can't imagine me clicking Synthesis more than 5 times, 6 times. Do I need to outspeed anything with Dialga? Ideally, the Goldango. I'd probably go Timid. Yeah. And this was just literally because of Mawile. I needed to one-shot the Mawile with Dialga, so I think I do. Like when I check this, I think Flamethrower like barely misses. Charcoal. I go timid. 87.5. Do I go timid? Or do I just go? Yeah, Dialga has physical moves. I guess the only one is like really that's usable is like Iron Head and Slash. I think the other ones are kind of mediocre moves. There's also Bulldoze, but doesn't have Dragon Claw yet. Does have Brick Break. I go Modest. Or am I just accepting that Goldango's gonna be faster? He's the only guy I'm worried about. Like, do I put the whole run on me landing at 87.5% chance of Oko Flamethrower? Because I don't think Masquerade targets Mawile. Although it is just base Mawile, maybe. I think if Gothitel's up, he doesn't. I think I do have to go Modest Charcoal, unfortunately. I don't think I can risk it. Yeah, I think I just have to go Charcoal. Maybe I could go Wise Classes? No. I think it's Modest Charcoal. I think I'll leave, I will leave the Goldango to the Mabostiff. Like, I can't afford to let Mawile do a lot of damage with Play Rough on Dialga. But yeah, Flamethrower Charcoal one-shots Mawile. We want Thunderbolt for Primarina, Flamethrower for Mawile. I guess I could go Power Gem for the last move to hit Houndoom and Incineroar. And then probably Protect for the last move just to block a hit or stall a turn. Other than that, like, I think Dialga's solid. No stab moves, but I'm not really clicking dragon moves in this fight with like a steel type and 2 fairies. And then dragon's neutral, and then steel's pretty much resisted by like every one of their mons, aside from Gothitelle and Primarina. I guess it would be good knowledge to see if I do more with Iron Head or Thunderbolt. I'm +1. Thunderbolt probably still does more. Oh, it's actually about the same. So I could go Iron Head for 30% chance to flinch. Either 30% chance to flinch or 10% chance to get the para. That's assuming I have the +1 though. If I don't have the +1, Thunderbolt's always better. I probably should though. Maybe Iron Head is better. We'll go Iron Head. This Thunderbolt doesn't really do anything for anybody else. Granted, Iron Head also doesn't really do anything, but it could also hit the Gothitelle, so I guess like that's probably for the best. We have Intrepid Sword, running Modest. I'll just go slower speed actually. 123. I'm already going to be slower, so maybe I just go quiet. And just keep the attack up. even if it's only by a little bit. Because if I'm planning on to not outspeed the Goldango anyways, it's fine. Okay. Leftovers on you. This one I do want to outspeed the Goldango if he is my answer. So then it's just which moves do I want? Jaw lock, probably. I think it's just this. I actually think it's just these moves. Protect for recovery. I could go rest. Rest might be better long term. It might be rest. Because I don't have any like full recovery. Like if I have soft boiled or something, I would go soft boiled. But might actually be rest. I don't think protect is the answer. Which might be a throw. Like 116. Plus it accounts for burn. Like if I get burned by Scorching Sands or Heat Wave, I could just click rest and get my HP back. I think it is play. If I go like Jolly, I go. He goes Heat Wave, doubles, and I have Ice Scales though. Like, do too much. Jaw lock. Yeah. The hard part is probably going to be the Goldango. Like this team does kind of get destroyed by Goldango. Like if I make bad switches, he definitely runs this team. Like Make It Rain hits Venusaur for hard and Shadow Ball. And then I have 2 Mons weak against Focus Blast, so I am gonna click Light Screen. I am gonna click Synthesis. So hopefully it works out. He should never Focus Blast Venusaur, so I should always be able to switch into like Mabostiff or Dialga. But I think it depends on how the fight goes. I guess I could try to set up Home Claws. Like, how much does Crunch do? I mean, if I go to +1, I one-shot him. Maybe actually Home Claws is better. So, Snarl. Snarl is good to reduce their special attack, but I already have that with Light Screen. I feel like maybe I just set up in front of them. Not in front of the Goldango, but in front of the Houndoom. I click Crunch, and then Goldango's gone. Because I outspeed, right? Jolly Ice Skills Crunch, yeah. Yeah, maybe I think this is a play actually. I think Home Claws once in front of the Houndoom. Yeah. Alright, I think this is it. If we lose here, then that's the end of our back-to-back Deathless run. Fall like one battle short of where Shady lost his back-to-back, but it is what it is. So, I think rest. Alright, maybe I missed something in the calcs if like something goes wrong, but in theory, modest hidden power ground should put Incineroar always in kill range of Scald. Then we play it out from there. If he sticks with Primarina, that's honestly best case scenario, but I don't think he should. He should always go Mawile. I think the hard battles today are probably Sabrina and this one. Maybe I could have went Chesto. Maybe Chesto's better. So I could just heal up on the turn, but it's fine. We locked in our teams. Alright, double battle time. Comes down to this. Sort of ruin. With Sword of Ruin, Incineroar might actually see kill on me. On Venusaur. So now I actually don't know if he goes for me. Yeah. I mean, it's not guaranteed still. That's actually one of the worst abilities you could have rolled. It still doesn't see kill. So I think I'm free to hidden power ground. He does just fake out the Masquerade. That's as expected. Just like. Ooh, that was a crit. I think for safety, I always have to go into Ethan on this move. But Masquerade should, in theory, go for the Incineroar. But I can't risk like Psychic into Venusaur again. Granted, that crit was really bad. Yeah, we'll just have to play it out. Crit. Psychic into my slot, that's fine. Okay. Flamethrower. This is where I should have went Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt for sure. Because now I can't go back into this. He's gonna go Goldango or Houndoom. Really bad. I have to go Ironhead. Take it. The Houndoom. Let's Goldango. Goldango sees kill on both. With either Focus Blast or Shadow Ball on Masquerain. I think I protect. If I didn't go down to Goldango, plus I'm burned, right? I'm burned, so Ironhead isn't doing anything. Goldango. Yeah, he 100% sees kill on Dialga with. Focus Blast, yeah. 124 to 148. Yeah, he 100% sees kill. Primarina does not see kill on me. If I had to guess, I think Goldango's goes for Masquerain. But there's like a slight chance he actually goes for me. I think I have to just protect. Well, he does go Masquerain. Sceptile should go for Mega Drain on the Primarina. Okay. 56. 5. Timid. Actually, what does he have? I didn't even check abilities on this Serene Grace. Seer. He could go Make It Rain. I'm scared of Make It Rain, honestly. I would go Bulbasaur if I knew he was for sure going for Focus Blast, but he might go Make It Rain because he sees more damage. So I think I do have to go into Mabostiff. I outspeed worst case, so I can play around. Good Mega Drain should take it out. Yeah. Make it rain. I think I just crunch. Then go. Okay, so if he has Beads of Ruin. Hidden Power Fire is the strongest move against Goldango. 44%. I need him to not proc the Citrus. So if I knew he was going for Make It Rain, I should have just stayed in, right? And just take the Make It Rain. Like, that's what if a player knew what they were doing, would have done, for sure. But I made like the safe play. Focus Blast. If I crunch, we both outspeed. I think Jolly, yeah, I think crunch. Crunch plus Hidden Power Fire should take him out, so I should always crunch here. Houndoom Mega. I think I should be fine. He does have Beads of Ruin though. If I had Protect, I would Protect. It's either Jawlock or Rest. Problem is I can't, live any hit. Aside from crit. Okay, assuming Sceptile lands his move here, I should always Jawlock Focus Blast, and that wins the game. Question is, does he actually land it? And that's like 70% chance to win. I Jawlock. I think it is Jawlock. I think if I put myself to sleep, it's actually in a really bad spot, because then I'm just stalling for 2 turns. If he gets a crit Heat Wave, then like I just lose, I think. 103, 122. It'd have to be a high roll crit. He could burn me, but I don't even know. He might go for Sucker Punch. If he goes for Sucker Punch, I always go for the Houndoom here with Jawlock. We're sending it. Bro. He does land it. So we have to see what the Houndoom goes for. Or he just takes it out because of Beads of Ruin. I didn't even think about that. Beads of Ruin just takes him out, right? Yeah, Beads of Ruin Focus Blast just takes him out, always. But it was like a gamble on whether or not he would land it. Like if he missed it, like it's so bad for the fight. Okay. Well, we got past the Silph Co double battle at least. So it really is just Giovanni and then Sabrina. Okay, but yeah, good to know. If you have Shield Dust, I think he always flinches the other side. But yeah, now it's time to prep for Giovanni 2. And if I get past Giovanni 2, then it's like, I guess I beat Shady's PB, but honestly, like my personal goal is to get to Geo 3, bare minimum. Hopefully get to E4, but let's not set our goals too high and focus on getting to Geo 3 first. Because I might lose to Sabrina. Like, I think Sabrina could actually be a very likely lose con for me this run. Like, I don't know. My Toxicroak abilities pretty mediocre. And like, I don't know. My other fighting type, Decidueye. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when we get there. Dig. Unless we get Mega Venusaur after this, if we can beat Geo2, which would be nice. Alright, I'm kind of already set. I think I just lead Delta Stream, get rid of the sand. He can't override it with his Hippowdon. Seems simple enough. I click U-turn, go into my Greninja, that has Magic Bounce. Let's change that. And then I click Scald on him, and he's gone. Do I outspeed every Mon? I outspeed every Mon. Yeah. That isn't, yeah. That isn't Sand Rush, so I could go Scald. Need to see how much Scald does to Hippowdon. Because I need to put him in Scald range with Greninja. 57. Modest. I could go like Rash. Rash is probably better because he has no special attackers, so might as well not decrease our attack if we can help it. You Scald him. Does like 73. If I go Mystic Water, we do like 86%. So all I need from Dragapult against the Hippowdon is to do 14% with U-turn. Which it isn't stab, and Hippowdon is physically bulky. So it might not be enough, but I might have to go Muscle Band just to guarantee it. Let's go Naughty. U-turn. 16%. So if I go Mystic Water, Rash, and U-turn, this combination should take out Hippowdon. Do I need to go Muscle Band? I don't need to go Muscle. This was just, yeah, this was just base damage. So I go Naughty. Item undecided. I think I just U-turn. Scald. Scald hits everything. I'd probably just teach Ice Beam over Dark Pulse. But yeah, this is really good because we get rid of the sand, we set up rocks on his side of the field, and we take out the Hippowdon, ideally. Obviously, he could switch out. If he switches out, hopefully I get a burn on something. The only switch in I could see, though, is like Kangaskhan, but even Kangaskhan doesn't really like it. Everything else, I think I just one-shot afterwards. Maybe not the Garchomp because he has the Yachi, but I could flip turn. Do some chip. Torterra, I kind of want to just run Air Balloon. Dialga. Click Ice Beam. He's gone. Garchomp, I want to run Meganium for sure. Excadrill, I'm not really sure what I want to run. Like, it might be Tentacruel. Can I just give him an Air Balloon? Excadrill might be a threat, depending on, like, if he gets the Swords Dance up. I think Tentacruel's faster, so I can always Scald him. I don't one-shot, though. And he definitely one-shots me back. Yeah, like Excadrill is surprisingly bulky with the 110 HP. Ideally, I'd want to hit him physically, but there's Fluffy, but I get EQ'd. I do know I want to bring Gourgeist because of the Kangaskhan. Like, I want to burn it. Yeah. Other than that, what else could it be? I mean, it's probably Dodrio. I don't resist Rock Slide. I definitely threaten. I threaten the Excadrill. Assuming it doesn't have Sash Up. If for some reason... I don't know. I mean, I could play around it. I should be able to switch things around. I want to go Adamant or 62. Adamant. 148. 148. Actually, I think I want to go Jolly. We'll go Jolly. And this time I don't outspeed the... Yeah, I don't outspeed the Kangaskhan. 149. Yeah, I don't outspeed this time. Do I just go bold? I think I just go bold then. Because if I'm not outspeeding, I might as well just go plus defense. But yeah, Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp, Giga Drain, recovery. It's everything. I wish I had whatchamacallit. What? I wish I had Haze. Yeah, I wish I had Haze to mitigate the Torterra, so it doesn't just set up for free. Yeah, I go Air Balloon. Water. Magic Bounce. Obviously, this kind of becomes a problem if the Torterra like breaks my air balloon and then Shell Smashes on another turn. Like, there's ways for me to lose this for sure. Like, there's 100% ways for me to lose this, but. I think I play rough. I feel like I did. No, there was also Drain Kiss. Drain Kiss. Let me just see if I grabbed it. I feel like I did. You never know. Not grab. Play rough. Like, does this not just cover Garchomp completely? Garchomp against Meganium does have the % chance to flinch, so that's a little bit bad, but actually the same damage, surprisingly. But I guess it's like 100 goes to 50, stab 75, Rock Slide is just neutral. Relaxed. If I go play rough, is it a 2-co? Is 91% chance of it. Go brave, it's a guaranteed 2. I have rocks up, right? So it should like almost guarantee always be a 2-co. Guaranteed 2-co. I prefer using Play Rough over Dazzling Gleam because Dazzling Gleam doesn't have any special effect. But Play Rough has a chance to drop attack. So that's why I prefer the Play Rough compared to like the Moonblast or the Dazzling Gleam. Like Moonblast doesn't do anything in this fight. Proves the effect, but Play Rough at least can drop the attack, even though it's like not guaranteed. It's like chance based. So I do like the Meganium for it. I like the Play Rough. Reflect is good. Bait Iron Head. Raining Kiss. Is there anything I could do that stops like Excadrill or like Torterra from coming in? That's probably Hidden Power Fire if I really don't want them to switch in. Otherwise, like, Play Rough, Dazzling Gleam, good drink. Percent always baits Iron. What does Hidden Power Fire do? Like, is it enough for me to even justify ever clicking Hidden Power Fire? Not really. About the same damage against Torterra. It's about the same. I'd have to go Hidden Power Ice, but even then it doesn't one-shot, right? Yeah, I don't think he would switch. I think this is the moveset against the Garchomp. I could click Reflect if he's not threatening. But he probably will be with Swords Dance. Like, I don't want to risk crit and flinches. Definitely want to click Fire Lash if I can. Oh, is Protect good? I guess to block the Fake Out is good, and to see what Mons are going for, but all these like have setup moves, so it's like really scary for me to just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna click Protect and for like a Garchomp, for example, and have him click Swords Dance. But I don't think I need more than like 2 moves. Not get Fire Lash? I thought I got Fire Lash on this thing. Am I thinking of Rapidash? I might be thinking of Rapidash. I thought I got another like fire move though. Other than Flare Blitz. I don't want to click Flare Blitz if I don't have to. Flame Wheel, I guess? Good Fire Punch. I mean, I might just have to keep it. I don't know if Flame Wheel's enough. Granted, I do have the Neuro Force, so maybe it's like pretty good. It's a Torterra, like Flame Wheel. Neuro Force, it's like pretty good. Flare Blitz. Alright. I guess I just have to keep it. I thought I got Fire Lash on this thing. But turns out I don't. At least not yet. Maybe it's an egg move. That would be kind of broken to get it as an egg move. Click on a Doduo. I guess I could check the decks. Rio Sevi. Fire Lash at 68. Well, that explains it. I don't get it until 68. Blaze Kick would be nice, but I don't get that yet. Flame Charge. Yeah, I have to rely on Flare Blitz. That's a little unfortunate. But yeah, any like hard switches like could totally screw me up on Air Balloon. How fast do I want Dialga to be? I wanted to just be naive. Do I need the extra speed? 137? I probably do against like the Excadrill. Because if I go neutral speed, I don't think I outspeed the Excadrill. 125? Actually? I do outspeed, so I could go damage. I don't have to go speed. And I never outspeed Garchomp or Kangaskhan anyways. So I could go damage, like plus special attack, or yeah, plus special attack minus special defense. What, mild? No, rash? Rash. But yeah, I just switch in on the Torterra. If he goes for Shell Smash, I just eat the hit because I'm air ballooned. I Ice Beam, may take him out. And then I Flash Cannon everything else, or Dragon Claw everything else. Well, I can't Dragon Claw, but I could Dragon Tail as well, but I want to say Ironhead does more, but against Garganacl specifically, because what, I'd click. Let's just check the damage. Like Dialga. I mean, I just click Ice Beam, right? Like I wouldn't click Ironhead, even though I get the +1. Fresh. Like if I go Flash Cannon, it's like 50%. Go Ice Beam, almost takes him out. Ironhead, if I am +1, like, it still doesn't really do anything. Like, it's that bulky. If it's Garganacl, yeah, like the Flash Cannon's still the play, so I think I just go full special. I could go brick break though if I'm worried about Kangaskhan. Yeah, we go flamethrower, flash cannon, ice beam. Oh shoot! Hello. I don't know if you just messaged. I thought I might have missed your message, Randy, but was so focused on prep. Yeah, got past the double battle. It was a little sketchy because of Brendan's abilities. Like he ended up having Sword of Ruin Masquerade and the Beads of Ruin, so it kind of screwed me up. Or like it could have screwed me up with like the special defense drop on my side, but the Sword of Ruin actually could have been bad if like he ended up going for me on the with the Incineroar. Or even the Mawile, like if he play rough on my side, that would have been really bad with Sword of Ruin. Like Sword of Ruin actually didn't do anything for Masquerade, and it like screwed me up because I was using a special attacker. But yeah, we're just trying to prep for Geo now. Which is looking easier. Like it shouldn't be terrible. Let's see. Ice Beam hits Hippowdon, Torterra, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon. I think I just... Is Brick Break actually doing more to Kangaskhan? I can't imagine Kangaskhan actually wanting... Like, I actually want to hit Brick Break on this thing. 52% versus like 37. Like close. I think I prefer Dragon Tail though. Yeah, I can't see myself rely. Yeah, I think it is probably just this. I could run Protect, I guess. But I think that's good. Leech Seed will always hit, at the very least, against the Garganacl. And he can only Salt Cure me, so that's good. Do I have Colbur? I do. And then I have switch-ins. Is there another move on Gourgeist I would prefer? It could be Pain Split. Or it could be like Hex. Maybe Hex is actually pretty good. Only thing I'd be concerned about is like getting PP stalled by the Garganacl. That would be a problem with like at least the Gourgeist and Meganium. So maybe I go... What do I even want on you, actually? Like, worst comes to worst and I have to bring you in. What am I realistically bringing you in against? It'd probably be the Kangaskhan. But I have Flamethrower for the Excadrill, U-turn for Torterra, and Flamethrower. Dragon Darts for everything else. Maybe I actually just click Reflect, or teach him Reflect. Because Reflect is so strong against Giovanni's team, and I'm never clicking Phantom Force. So maybe just that is better. Go Rash. I'll PP up like Giga Drain a few times. Other than that, I think I'm set. Against this team, I think this is solid. So we just U-turn. We set up the Delta Stream. I don't think he would want to switch anything in turn 1. I think he'd rather just click Stealth Rocks. So I just U-turn on him, go to Greninja, Magic bounce it back. We press Scald, Mystic Water takes him out. And then play it out. With Dodrio. For the Sword Stance on Excadrill possibly. Meganium. For the Garchomp, and then we have Compound Eyes Will-O-Wisp from Gourgeist. And we have Air Balloon Dialga. The sketchiest thing would be the Torterra. That would be the sketchiest thing. Like if he Shell Smashes and then like if he hits me normally with like Wood Hammer or something, then it's kind of cooked. Because then I don't have anything for Torterra afterwards. But I do have Reflect Mons. I have Will-O-Wisp Mons. I think I should be fine. It just kind of depends on... Actually, I think I run U-turn. Because Dodrio learns U-turn, I think. Just do some chip damage. I think U-turn is actually better than Protect. Yeah. I don't know. I think this should be good. We'll see though. Worst case, it's like I lose at the same battle that Shady did. And that's like... I'm not gonna say like respectable, but like... I can't feel that bad. In a back-to-back run. Losing at the same spot Shady did, so... Let me just double check the damage calc for Hippowdon again. Greninja. 57 Rash, Mystic Water. Against Hippowdon. If I Scald, does like 86%. Dragapult, Naughty. Against Hippowdon. U-turn. Yeah. Combination of U-turn and Scald should always take out the Hippowdon, so. If we're lucky, should be able to do Sabrina today as well, and that will just actually determine how far the run can go. Because if I get past Sabrina, I think I get to GO3. And if I get past GO3, I think I get to E4, and then we go from there. But yeah. Alright. Send it. You have Delta Stream, Sandstream can't proc as a result. We just U-turn. Does stay in. This should be Stealth Rocks. We have the Magic Bounce. He does Stealth Rock, I bounce the rocks back. Pretty solid. And then Scald should always take you out. He does stay in, so we don't have to worry about Sand for the rest of the match. Which is nice. Garganackle actually comes in. Interesting. I just flip turn here. Yeah, I just flip turn. Deal some damage. He's going for Salt Cure for sure. He could, I guess he could recover. But I think he just Salt Cures. I'm gonna go Meganium first. I'm gonna Reflect. And then he could Salt Cure again, he could Body Press. I'm gonna go into Hollow. Yeah, he does a Salt Cure. A Leech Seed. I think I just try to stall out his Salt Cures. Wait, yeah. Yeah. We do have the Air Balloon. This should be Iron Head. If not, he could Swords Dance, but Swords Dance. That's actually even better because now I could just High Horsepower. And he's gone. Garchomp. Do I actually Willow him? Do I need Dodrio for anything else? Maybe the Torterra? I always outspeed Garchomp, right? I think I always outspeed Garchomp with Dodrio. Like, realistically, he could just, I have Air Balloon, right? He didn't, yeah, Excadrill never popped it. So I think I just Willow him, just burn him, and then I could switch out. If he Scale Shots, then he breaks my Balloon. I think even like 5 hits. I think I always burn him. He's one of the threats. Let's just burn him. I don't think I need him for anything else, so... Maybe the Garganackle, but he's already kind of weakened, so let's just burn him. Does just scale shot. Fine. Okay. Now that Garchomp isn't a threat, I could go into Meganium. I could click Reflect. And now I just play rough. Okay. Let's go into Torterra. We go into Ethan. We have Air Balloon. He should Shell Smash here. We click Ice Beam. And if he switches out again, something's eating an Ice Beam. Head Smash. Never takes me out. We just Ice Beam and he's gone. Alright. Biggest threat in the fight is probably gone. Aside from maybe Kangaskhan. Should be Power Up Punch. If not, we're kind of in trouble. I would click Protect, but he might go power. He probably goes Power Up Punch. I'd imagine he goes Power Up Punch. Or Fake Out. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, I mean, we always Willow, right? There's like, we always Willow here. I don't think Kangaskhan takes me out with Colbur. Although I did take some chip damage, but I think I'm small. I'm bold Colbur. Am I actually the small one? What, 177 defense? Yeah, I am 177 defense. You could go back into Garganackle, but if that's the case, I just Leech Seed him after. So we always go for the Willow. Beat the Berry. Yep. Willow is always guaranteed because of our ability Eliminate. And then he just wants to spam Crunch. I think I could go into Lyra. Crunch. The defense drop is unfortunate. Double defense drop. But now I can go into Dragapult. I also have a Colbur Berry, so in theory, like, I should never die to a Crunch. If he decides to randomly roll for it again. He goes for Power Up Punch. And the fun part about this is I can click U-turn. So if he switches, I get into a safe switch. And just chip him down. But yeah, none of his other mons are threatening, so I should just win this. At this point. In fact, like, I'll literally just go into Meganium now, right? It's because it's the only thing left. Like, the only thing that threatens. Like, maybe Garchomp. You can just click Play Rough. We'll Draining Kiss here. Ooh. Kiss. Okay. And then Giga Drain. And that's GO2. Alright. Yeah, I was super lucky to get Meganium on the route that I did. Route 16. If I did not have this thing, Garchomp would have been like a way bigger threat. Granted, he was burned. So like I probably could have played around it afterwards. Like if I burned him and if I didn't have Meganium. There was comfy, but yeah, it's a comfy. Would I have gone anyone else? I think that's it. I actually that's actually my only option. If I did not have the Meganium, like comfy was actually my only option for the Garchomp. Everything else gets hit by Earthquake. Earthquake and Scale Shot. Obviously, I still had the Dialga. So I could have maybe like switched in on a Scale Shot or something and then Ice Beam him, take him out. But I did also still have Dragapult as well. So I don't think it would have been over, but it was definitely a lot easier knowing that I had the Meganium for it. Yeah, that's Geo2. We got Sabrina left. We get Mega Venusaur as well, which is really cool. But we do get our items in here. In fact, I think that's our only Mega that we get. Venusaur, none of these. None of these guys. None. None. Yeah, it is literally just Venusaur. Imagine if I waited until the Legend ZA Megas were in. I'd get Mega Greninja, Mega Meganium as well. Would be cool, but it's not worth waiting, right? That would take way too long, and I'd rather not stretch this back-to-back run that long. It is just at the end of the day for fun, but yeah, Magic Bounce super strong there as well. And it was luckily on Greninja as well, so I could like bounce the rocks and then take them out. But Magic Bounce is such an underrated ability. Well, not underrated. I think like underappreciated. I guess that's the same thing. I feel like a lot of people are kind of just like, oh, if it's not for a Co or huge power or feline prowess, it's not like good, but there's like other good abilities. Like even Swift Swim could be good if like you're finding the Rain Team or Sand Slush Rush. It's like situational abilities, but they could definitely make or break you run. You know who you're fighting. Most of the time you do usually want to turn off their weather though. Neutralizing gas, also super strong. Although I think a lot of people have started to catch on how broken that is. Like having neutralizing gas. Because some mons in this game just completely rely on their ability, so just shutting it down. Super broken. I think we got all the items. We got the Master Ball too. Yeah. I forgot the Master Ball one time, and it was just like, oh yikes. I didn't realize I didn't talk to him yet. Okay. I think the run goes far if we beat Sabrina here. But obviously it could end right here as well. Let's grab Venusaur. This guy should have a Mega Stone. Can see what Venusaur's ability is. Will it help against Sabrina? Hard to say. I think most of the time it kind of requires me to have like... We'd probably prefer a bulky ability for this guy, because he's normally like Thick Fat is like a bulky ability. We'd probably prefer bulk, but what do we get? We do get Magic Bounce on this guy. That's situationally good. I mean, like, ideally I'd want to bring it for E4, but I don't know if I want to bring a Mega Venusaur for E4. Like, he just doesn't fit very well against, like, the E4 teams. There's a lot of steel types. Aerodactyl's a problem. Well, not Aerodactyl, but, like, Salamence takes care of this. Dragonite. That Primal Dialga do nothing. I guess I could Leech Seed it. And that's good. Melmetal completely, like, walls me. But it could be good. And then against, I mean, there's, like, the Stunfisk one is probably, like, the only one that I can think of, like, realistically that would, like, oh yeah, I could lead this thing and Mega Evolve in front of it. I also don't know if he goes for a whatchamacallit, Thunder Wave on me. Like, if he goes Thunder Wave, then me Magic Bouncing that back is kind of a problem, and then he Earth Powers me, but... Like, I probably would have preferred a Magic Bounce on Venusaur initially, and then Mega Evolve into a different ability, but... Shield Dust is still good. And then, what was my other one? Stamina? Like these three abilities are still solid. Shield Dust, Stamina, and Magic Bounce on Mega. All good. But yeah, I think it is just time for Sabrina. Got like 26 minutes. I'm aiming for 2 hours, which I try to nowadays. Let's see. So there's like, I kind of find I lean towards one or the two strategies. It's either A, I knock out every Pokemon in like 1 or 2 hits, taunt the Porygon because he usually can't be bursted down. Or B, I knock out the Hatterene so it doesn't set up Trick Room. And I leave the DD alive and I like snarl it down. Go from there. 110 speed. The Gardevoir is what I'm kind of scared about. Like, I have a Guts Decidueye, but I don't think he outspeeds. He Oh, wait, no, he does, right? Because I have levels. I think I barely outspeed. So 115, I outspeed everything with Jolly, so that's really good. I one-shot Ndidi though. Hisui. Ndidi. Oh, I can't Shadow Claw. I have to do knockoff. Jolly. Knockoff. How much should I do? Not enough. Like I think I have to get the Guts Boost proc first. I think there's a way for me to one-shot him. So... Well, do I have a strong U-turner? I probably don't. Which is kind of a problem. I'm trying to think of my possible options to one-shot the... The Hattery. And it's like these guys, this guy, this guy. Any Kiss Mystical Fire. Okay, how much does Decidueye, Jolly, Guts, Flame Orb do to Porygon? Because that's what I'm worried about. Porygon 2. If I go triple arrows, I think that's my like strong. Yeah, like I actually do nothing. Well, at least not nothing, but like it's not enough. And like Dialga Intrepid Sword also isn't going to take out Porygon. So I think I do have to find something that can one-shot Ndidi. Fortunately, I don't have any strong like U-turners. Yeah, like none of these guys are strong enough. There is Vespiquen. I could go Vespiquen. I resist. Yeah. Why go Hoopa? Knock off. Intrepid Sword Boost probably kills. But then I don't know what to do against the Brute Bonnet or the Ursaluna. I guess I'd always hard swap. Maybe it is Hoopa, actually. I bait knockoff, which I wouldn't want that to happen on Decidueye, to be fair. Maybe it's Skunk Tank. Belch. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. The Skunk Tank one-shot? I don't think Skunk Tank one-shotted Hatterene. 79. Adamant. Poison Barb. Poison Jab. No, it's not even a kill. . I have flame body, which isn't what I'm looking for. Sand spit, that's definitely not it. Sand soda. Maybe Neuroforce can do it? Probably not. If I go Dodrio Sevi. If I go Adamant. U-turn. Maybe actually. If I go for Expert Bell, I probably could. Neuroforce Silver Powder. Okay, so I can take it out guaranteed if I go U-turn, one shot. On the DD. I can take it out. So if like this is my lead, who am I bringing alongside it? Okay, what's your damage? 106. I think you actually do. Okay. Oh, Adamant. Does poison jab? Does poison jab, poison barb take out Hatterene? Because this is like how I take out both, and I get Decidueye in with Flame Orb procced. I think Toxicroak barely gets it against Hatterene. $59 Adamant. If I go Poison Jab. What is this? Okay, it's because of the HPEVs. Poison Barb. Does guarantee take it out. If I go Muscle Band, it probably doesn't. Okay, so I have to go Poison Barb. I could also go Chuck and get the Expert Belt. But I don't know if I feel confident against Chuck. Like, he's usually a sweepable fight, but I don't have, like, strong dual wing beater. Like, my best is Toucannon. And then I have, like, a few sweep options with, like, Venusaur. Other than that, like, I don't know. I don't know if I feel safe with Torkoal yet. So, I don't know if I want to get Focus Sash / Expert Belt. I could get another encounter, but I don't have a Gallade. And I'm kind of just waiting on... Do have High Jump Kick, but I'm probably not clicking it. Drop Kick could be good. Okay, so unfortunately Triple Arrows is my best move. And Leaf Blade, probably. I get Swords Dance. I do get Swords Dance. So if I could predict the read one of the switches, or like on the stinking brute bot, like Ursaluna Protect, then I could just take it out next turn with Swords Dance Guts. Like, I would want Drain Punch, I guess, ideally. Let me double check if Jolly Guts Leaf Blade against Gardevoir just takes you out. Like, do I need to go Shadow Claw? Take out Gardevoir? Mega. If I go Decidueye, Hisui. 59 Guts. It probably lives one, if I had to be honest. It probably does live one. I have to go Jolly, actually. Carnivore, Guts, Flame Orb, Leaf Blade. Yeah, he lives. Shadow Claw, he doesn't. It's actually still a chance. Still a chance. Okay. 75% chance. Do I need Leaf Blade for anything though? I'm always triple arrows against like anything else, right? So maybe I don't need triple arrows. Look at Poison Jab. Poison Jab is the same damage. Let me see if Decidueye learns anything that could hit. Gardevoir for more damage. 1,000 arrows. Get knockoff. Do I even get Shadow Claw? I do get Shadow Claw. Okay. Yeah. Power Up Punch, Trailblaze. I think this is a very strong start though. I take out both their leads. I get Decidueye with Guts, and then I have Toxicroak with Taunt for the Porygon. I think it just depends on who he brings out after. The Ursaluna damage. Ursaluna. Sabrina. Triple Arrows does not take out any of them. There is a world where he goes like Porygon, Gardevoir, and then I have to eat an Ice Beam. From the Porygon. Which Ice Beam does a decent amount. Especially if I'm stacking with Guts burn damage. It's +1 just kill everything though. Like, am I greeting by going... Kills Porygon, Saluna. Triple Arrows also kills. Root Bonnet. So I shouldn't have to greed for Swords Dance. I should always just Power Up Punch. Yeah, I always just Power Up Punch. I need anything else? Rest, defog, so fortunately, if he learned Taunt, it would actually be so perfect, but yeah, if I get a Power Up Punch, I just one-shot anything. Just depends who comes in. I need anything else? Like maybe knockoff, but if I'm going to knock off the Porygon at that point, I'm just going to power up punch him. Go drop kick. Lower attack on Ursaluna or something. Either that or do I just bank on a high jump kick for the win? Like if I high jump kick right here. It does guarantee kill. Wait. No, it doesn't guarantee kill. Oh, actually it does guarantee kill. It guarantees kills if I land it. Like, is that my last ditch effort? Is just high jump kick, and if I miss, I lose the run? Surely it can't fail me twice, right? Surely. But nah, it probably is just power up punch. Could run Feather Dance. Feather Dance actually could be good. Feather Dance could be good to lower the threat level of Brute Bonnet or Ursaluna. Ideally, yeah, I just get a power up punch off and +1. I triple arrows everything that isn't Gardevoir. Do I need any of these other moves? Probably not. Yeah, I'll always do this battle before ending stream, since like I'm already committing the time to prep for it. I'll always do this battle. And then we'll probably do other routes tomorrow. Slow kick. Am I actually losing? I think I'm actually losing. Where's my low kick? Did I not grab it from this guy? I thought I did. Alright, good to know. Beautifly has Delta Stream. Even though I already have a Delta Stream Mon, so it probably doesn't make sense for me to go for it. Did it actually grab low kick? Really? I actually forgot to grab low kick? That's crazy. I actually forgot to grab low kick. Okay, back to the Ursaluna. Would I rather go low kick? Does low kick actually guarantee? It actually does. I could low kick. Low kick guarantee kills this thing. If I don't want to go for... Oh, what about... Okay. What about the... Brute Bonnet? I have one shot, right? Even without... Not one shot. That's so crazy that like Brute Bonnet can live a triple arrows, Jolly Guts boosted. I mean, I'm not adamant, but I actually go adamant. I only need to outspeed the Gardevoir, but I don't even guarantee kill the Gardevoir. I'm gonna regret it later if like power up punch. I mean, I always have to poison jet. Okay. Back to the drawing board a little bit. Does Toxicroak one shot, Gardevoir, Mega? It does. But then I have nothing for... Yeah, I have nothing for Brute on it. Should I just go knock off? Knock off low kick. Okay, trying to think of team combos. If he goes Brute Bonnet, Ursaluna, do I not just power up punch into Poison Jab? Does that take you out? Let me see how much it does against Brute Bonnet. Poison Jab does like 68. So as long as Decidueye power up punch. Okay. So that kills. If it's Brute Bonnet and Porygon 2, then I have to go Adamant to one shot Brute Bonnet and taunt. And if it's Gardevoir, then I have, yeah, so I have to go I think I do have to go Adamant if I want to guarantee kill it. Because Jolly never guarantee kill, or like, I go Jolly, it has a chance to kill. It is in my favor, but if he gets a close combat off, it's so bad. Like, it's actually so bad. I think I do go Adamant. I think I convinced myself to go Adamant. I can play around the Gardevoir, I think. With like Dialga. I can just Iron Head it and it's gone. Like, I think it's so much easier to play around Gardevoir compared to close combat. Knock off Brute Bonnet. So I think I'll go Adamant, guarantee the kill. If he goes Porygon Gardevoir, then I have to, I guess, just power up punch the Porygon and Poison Jab the Gardevoir. Because, I mean, I could risk Shadow Claw if I know he's going for Trick Room, but like, it's so risky. Because if he clicks Expanding Force, I just lose. Like, I literally just lose if that's the case. So if I go Adamant against, I know. I was thinking of running like some low sweep Toxicroak, slow down the Gardevoir, and then Shadow Claw, but it depends on the other Mon. And at that point, I would just power up punch. If I'm Adamant against Ursaluna. Well, low kick. So I should always go low kick. I think triple arrows, power up punch, Shadow Claw. I'm definitely scared of the Porygon just spamming Ice Beams on me, but if it's Ursaluna and Porygon, then I can knock off, one-shot it with, like, yeah, I could do a combination of knockoff and low kick or something. Definitely possible. I think I bring Kaparaja as like, if I need a slow mon, he's my guy. And I just heavy slam on the Gardevoir. And I think it's just bringing answers for Root Bonnet, which I have with you. I technically have you as well. Granted, you don't like eating anything, so I don't know how you're gonna work, but silver powder. Other than that, like a dedicated it's like probably you. I go Chillinberry and I can click reflect. And then Dialga's there for everything else. Yeah, like more or less it's probably something like this. I think this is probably the team. It's just who do I want to bring? Or like what moves do I want to put? Because reflect support is really strong. You could drain good against Ursaluna. Probably go Chillinberry to be honest. Because that's the only thing that scares me. If he starts spamming Ice Beam, it's kind of a problem. I don't really have an Ice Beam switch in. But since I'm not hitting things for super... Well, actually, no, I need Nova Force. I need Nova Force for the DD. So I can't switch that. This set... I think this set... When in doubt, probably go defensive here. Drain Kiss, Reflect. Maybe I can go Protect. So play rough. Yeah, probably. Dialga. Definitely teach him Iron Head. Iron Head Brick Break is probably really strong here. Because of the Intrepid Sword. Iron Head is Gardevoir, Brick Break hits everything else. Also have Shuttle Claw, which I'm already clicking Iron Head anyways. This Flash Cannon. I can go Brave, honestly. Probably still outspeed everything. But -1. Actually, it's probably close. Brave. $116, yeah, I outspeed everything. And then you, I actually want you to be the slowest thing. You're 58? I think that is slower than, like, everything. Aside from Ursaluna, you're not. I could go Brave. Heavy Slam. High horsepower. Play rough actually is really good. Protect. Or anything else? Bulldoze. Body press might be better. Play rough. Yeah, ideally, Drain Punch would have been. Am I feeling good about this? I mean, I have 79. Actually, 79 doesn't sound that high actually for body press. Do I just prefer like? Guess I should check. Operaja. Oh. Operaja. Against Brute Bonnet, for example, like, is body press more like heavy slam? Rock smash. Body press. I actually do no damage with this thing. It's literally just for the Gardevoir. That, like, it actually doesn't do anything against like Ursulina and Bonnet. I guess I'll give it an air balloon. Is Play Rough just better? Probably. Like, Play Rough is literally just better. Body press. Then against like Ursulina, I don't think I'm actually touching this thing. Rock smash. Body press. Better off just iron heading. Alright. Just hope for the flinch chance, I guess. If that comes down to that. I have double flinch chance, I guess. If only Decidueye was a little few points faster, outspeed the Mega Gardevoir would be Pog. Alright, I think I'm ready to just run it. And if I lose, I lose for it. It is what it is. Poison jab, low kick. So with this lead, I think the scariest thing would probably be Guard of War Porygon. I think everything else I'm fine with. I guess maybe Ursaluna and Gardevoir. Like, that would also be scary. Because Ursaluna's gonna protect. And then Gardevoir probably goes Trick Room. I can't risk it going for Expanding Force. Oh man, now I'm like, do I actually just go for Sword Stance on this thing? Because I can't have it do nothing. Sword Stance actually just better. I need this in case I need to take out Brute Bonnet. Shadow Claw. If it's Gardevoir and Brute Bonnet, I'm kinda boned. Yeah, I'm a little bit roughed up. Dang, yeah. That's a lot of stuff. I think maybe I get rid of Shadow Claw. I don't think I'm ever clicking it. It just threatens Gardevoir, but I don't think I'm actually ever clicking it while it's out. If I had Bulk Up, I'd click Bulk Up, but I don't have Bulk Up. Yeah. It could flinch, it has high chance crit. I think. Alright, I think we just send it, guys. It was a good run if we lose here, but yeah. It was definitely nice knowing you guys. Knowing this team. Yeah, my only concern is like no sustain, but yeah, it really depends on his next two mons that he brings out. Because you handle Porygon and Gardevoir. Decidueye handles. No one handles Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet's going to be the one that might be a problem, but I don't know if he brings him out first. And it's like depending on like Brute Bonnet and who. Like if it's Porygon, then I have to taunt the Porygon. And I knocks off Poison Barb. Fudge. Okay. This Toxicroak, base Toxicroak doesn't one-shot Gardevoir, I don't think. Yeah, yeah, actually it still does, so I don't need the Poison Barb. One-shot Gardevoir. So I guess it's fine if he knocks me off. I was thinking I had to go Power Up Punch to keep my attack up, but I think we just send it with this. Sword Dance might be a wasted move, but I don't think I'm ever clicking Shadow Claw, like it's way too risky. And if he Trick Rooms and I have Decidueye in, I can click Shadow Claw on Gardevoir. but like that would be the use case. But yep. All right. Yeah, let's just see what he does. I have guts. And triple sword. The run could end here. Otherwise, the run continues. And we feel good about ourselves. Probopass could be good against... Fudge. Do I want to bring Probopass over? Would give me slow Volt Switch. And I'm fluffy about it. But if he traces fluffy, that's so bad. I don't know if I want that, actually. Actually, is there any ability that I'm worried about him tracing? No. Yeah, I think I just send it. There was also slacking, I guess. Like, slacking could have been here, but... Slacking learned, like... He does have Dire Claw. Slacking actually just better. I have Taunt. I could Encore the Ursaluna. Slacking might be... Okay. I'll check this... I'll check slacking real quick and see if it's actually any good, but like... I've never really used slacking, so I really don't know its damage ranges against Hatterene. It is way of a heavy hitter, but I don't have stab. Like, how much does Dire Claw do? Go Poison Board. It has a chance. Does Slacking learn Heavy Slam or something like that? Why Iron Head? It's Home Claws. That's actually crazy. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know if Slacking is the answer. If he had a better ability, like an actual offensive ability, then maybe. But the problem is, yeah, the Toxicroak and Slacking don't, so that's pretty bad. Like, even if it had Neuroforce, like, that would have been enough. Alright, let's just send it. Let's send it. We U-turn, we're adamant, and we poison jab. To take it out. On to slug. Poison jab takes it out. We get the flame orb proc here. Bring up on it. Okay. Alright, question is... Do I just... I mean, okay, if I wanted to be really big brain, I would taunt... No. I think it is just power up punch. I have to let Brute Bonnet do a crit. Yeah, I poison jab every time on the Gardevoir. Question of... I think I just power up punch because I never take out... I never take out the... Brute Bonnet in one hit. Oh, actually... Hold the phone. Level 59, Adamant, Guts, triple arrows against Brute Bonnet always kills. So do I not just do that? I think I always just do that then. $170 attack. 170 attack. So I just triple arrows. And I poison jab. Should go down. Alright, let's see if this calc is right. Triple arrows, guts, adamant. That was a crit, so it definitely killed. Alright. I stressed for nothing. I think. Ripen. And then against Ursaluna, I just low kick, right? Don't even risk. Yeah, just low kick. And I taunt the Porygon. Yep. Porygon should never take out the... Porygon should never take out this Decidueye. If he crits Ice Beam, he does 140 max, so I should be able to always live one. They can't Frostbite me because I'm already burned. So I just low kick. And I low kick. I spam low kick. He'd have to double protect here. Ice Beam. And now I just switch, right? And just play it out like it's fine. You don't have to risk anything. Go into Dialga. Let's triple arrows. I could just triple arrows low kick, maybe. I don't know how much it does. Triple arrows does like 78%. Low kick does like 20. According to this, 33 plus 78, it should kill. Ice Beam has a chance to take me out if it doesn't kill. I mean, we'll just play it safe, it's fine. We'll go into this and then we'll just knock off. Eviolite's gone. Break. Did I get Intrepid Sword proc? I probably did, I just didn't watch it. Low kick. Alright. Alright, we get past Sabrina. I think we do make this a super far run. Might jinx myself, but like I think we go super far with this run. Show our shiny, Dragapult looking good. Shiny Charm. Get Aura Sphere now. Pretty good. Thousand arrows. Are we feeling good about this? I think we're feeling pretty good about this. How long do we go? 2 hours and 30? I don't learn Sundance naturally, huh? Or Sunny Day. Yeah, if I had a way to change the weather on this guy, would have been super good for the sand route. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Sand route should be easy. Rain route, maybe a little bit harder. But I do have Orichalcum Pulse Decidui, so I think Rain route should also be fairly easy. We got gym rematches, Cinnabar. I don't know how my E4 team is looking though. It is looking interesting to say the least. If I had to make an E4 team right now, what would it even be? What? Like, I'd probably have to bring my boss diff. Like, he's probably my Iron Jugulus Yveltal answer, to be honest. Even though he doesn't have recovery. Like, maybe slacking. Dialga for sure. Yvel or Dragapult. And I don't know about anyone else. Like, maybe Venusaur because of Magic Bounce. Ninja, Magic Bounce. Like, it'd probably be one of the two, maybe, because Magic Bounce is pretty strong on fights I can't sweep. I'd still need a fairy, though. And it's... yikes. Yeah, I think I need a better fairy. If I get a good fairy, I think... it's looking possible, but, like, if you don't have a decent fairy, I think you just lose to Primal Dialga. Because then you don't have a way to stop him from, like, spamming Roar of Time and switching your Mons out. And I don't think Comfey is the answer, unfortunately. I do not think it's the answer. Oh, actually, Knuckle Stack might also come. Knuckle Stack has the potential to actually just kind of do big damage against Lance because Soul Cure hits everything. We're super effective, and the chip damage is really nice. Obviously, he doesn't eat Dark Holes, but it'll be good against the Melmetal in terms of landing the Soul Cure. Like, anybody that switches in on Soul Cure, and I get free Rocks up. Koopa maybe, depending on its unbound form. I don't like that idea that you can't change its form. Well, in E4, you have to stick with either unbound or normal form. Which is unfortunate. Other than that, maybe neutralizing gas is good. Or maybe I have to get lucky with Golem and have him double Iron Bash me and get the Flame Body proc. There's like options here, but they're not like, oh, I'm confident about E4 with this like box. But even just getting to E4 will be an achievement in itself, and I'll be super happy with it. Because then, like, maybe the challenge is more so just getting, or like finding 2 E4 months or E4 teams back to back, but there's still a lot of encounters in this run, so shouldn't count this run out yet. or like expect this to just be the team. In terms of definitive brings, it's probably Dialga and Dragapult for sure. Like it's like definitive, probably those two, and then the rest is up for grabs. Like in terms of spots, I think Mabastaff probably does come though. Like Ice Scales is good. I could click Snarl. I can even jaw lock him if I don't want him to switch out, but yeah, Mabastaff, if he's like careful. Yeah, actually I have to go speed, so I have to actually like go to like Jolly or something. If I have Ice Scales, he does like 30%. If I can go like Leftovers Protect, would be like what Protect. I Rest to be honest, because I need long-term heals. Snarl, something like that. Ice Fang probably, or Jaw Lock. I don't know. Actually, does Jaw Lock actually prevent me from switching? I have no idea. Because if it prevents me from switching, that's kind of bad. If I can Flash Cannon, if I can Snarl him a few times, he starts doing less damage. I'd have to go into something that baits Flash Cannon. That's kind of the big thing with these fights though, is that you need a Mon that can eat Roar Time, and then another Mon that can eat Flash Cannon, and you can kind of like bait between those. You don't want a Mon that can have it choose either move. Maybe Fluffy also comes, but Earthquake is kind of a problem, so I don't really like it. Alright, that's enough of me going on a tangent, or like sidetracking. But we got past Sabrina, so we got past the mid game. Now it's just like, can we connect to the late game and go from there? But yeah, thanks for everyone that joined. Shout out to Randy for joining in chat and participating, being part of the stream. But we will continue this run tomorrow. Hopefully get past weather routes, but if I'm trying to aim around like 2-hour streams, I might just skip past like one of the weather routes. We'll see though. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.